I'd like you to take a moment and think about how far human archaeology and development has come. Now think about our origins and the dramatic history and process it took us to get here. You may not believe it, but historical sites are under threat from war, poverty, construction, and even global climate change. Without having an understanding of our past, we wouldn't have as many technological advancements as we do. We also wouldn't have an understanding of evolution and the development of skills we use daily still. One site I wanted to talk about that is currently under threat is Palmyra in the Syrian desert. It was an ancient cultural center that heavily traded with the East during Roman control in mid-1st century AD. However, this site was settled by many different people before this, including the Assyrian, Semitic, Arab, Greek, and Persian cultures as early as 2000 BCE. What's interesting about places like Palmyra is that they tend to compile all those cultures' architectural and cultural evidence, so we can learn not only how different cultures used the site, but also how they moved around the land. Unfortunately, Palmyra has been plagued by war and civil war. In 2015, it was actually seized by ISIS and they destroyed the city's ancient structures, including a 2,000-year-old temple called Balshaman and the Temple of Bel. Another site I wanted to bring to attention is Abu Simbel. Cut into the face of a cliff, this ancient site in southern Egypt was built on the command of Ramses II during the 2nd millennium BC. Ramses II put his temple here to impress the Egyptians because of its source of gold and other trade goods, as well as the location being sacred to Hathor, the mother of the sun god Ra. Unfortunately, this site was also attacked by terrorists during the Iraq War in 2000s. And just like Palmyra, the historic location that is normally a heavy tourist site saw a dramatic drop in visitation. Not only is it very upsetting to see these sites demolished, but it also can greatly affect the economy of the current population for the area. Abu Simbel is under threat from fire warnings, smog, and corrosive winds that continue to corrode the site's preservation as well. It's never too late to take action. Some ways that you could get involved might be educating friends or family on the issues, or even spending a day as a local tourist to support nearby sites. And of course, donating to groups that are working to make a difference always helps. Some general historical preservation groups that are making great efforts are the Global Heritage Fund or the Society for American Archaeology. Remember that even just helping spread the knowledge could help. There's always more to build. Now let's see if we can preserve what we've made through time.